Alright, today we're taking a look at Lost in Random. This game just released on the Game Pass, and I thought I'd take a look at it. I was quite interested in it when I saw the releases and the trailers of it at E3. And yeah, I thought I'd take a look at it. I really like the art style. I think it's quite nice. It definitely fits the perfect art style idea. And well, I'm quite curious about how the randomness works in this game. So anyways, yeah, let's take a look at it. Start the game. Like always, I haven't played it before, so I have no idea.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Fortune to me!
The game looks great. It's made in Unity, which is quite impressive. Get dice energy.
Let's get that energy, Fortune!
Alright, I kind of have. It's just a tutorial. Where's more energy? Alright, it takes a bit of time. Alright. Q to throw. Alright, so you gave me a...
Random rules! Random prevails!
Gave me mace. Interesting. So from what I gather, you get basically energy, and then with that energy you get spells, which are casted randomly from a selection of. We'll see.
Watch out!
Really like the art style. It's quite interesting.
No!
But that was in the era of the dice wielders. And like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
Has a little bit of that Alice in Wonderland vibe. Which is not, yeah, definitely.
Our story begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
I guess it's gonna go from 1 to 6.
Wanners. I am the queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate.
Random rules!
See that, Bernard? You're a 6er.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery. That's cheating. Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up. Now we really have to run.
I think she's the she's the protagonist. I thought it would go to gameplay. Oh, it did.
Odd, wait.
Stay behind me, sis. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
Oh, there you go, there it is. Day of the Dice. Follow Odd. Which I guess is my sister. They took control of the camera there for a bit, which I don't like it too much. Like, I understand why they did it. Like, here, I can't move the camera now. Like, to some extent, I understand why they do it, because they want you to focus on something. Like, personally, the way that I would have done it, and make the camera kind of move towards that, but still allow you control of it.
With this? It's not doing anything! Ethan! That was...
Instead of fully taking control of the thing. Of the camera, which is not necessarily the best thing.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Doesn't feel good when you play.
Shoot the button!
Let's keep going.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
An old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie.
Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as
Can't
wide
jump
as her
from
power, which is infinite.
Unexpected.
Which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she said. Since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new villages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy.
Make sure you're feeling
that
the correct
Queen's
emotion.
plan for us is
That's how
so
it works.
grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix
Can't
the
sprint
fate
either.
of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy that today her representative, me, the Nene Fortuna, has come to share.
Not have made it that fixed.
all of
Even! Odd!
That's fine.
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
I guess we're escaping to not
Happy
get
birthday.
abducted, I guess.
Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
Who's 12 then? The big sister or the little sister? I guess the big sister. This is my question.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day. Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you
Not
truly
the
are.
best surface to roll a dice, is it? 1.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Even.
Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
I guess he was lucky. Nonetheless.
you, sis. Hold on, Odd.
So this camera work is slightly better, so it kind of forces you slightly to move that way, to look at that way, but it's still, you can still move it.
Odd. I'm gonna find you, okay?
So I feel like the rest of the cinematics should have been that way as well.
Tell me where you are, Odd. Help
Like
me
taking
find
control for the
you.
player is never a good idea. So if you can avoid it,
I'm here.
but at least just like reduce it, it's better.
I'm coming, Odd.
Not having a jump button is quite funny, quite interesting. Like, I understand they're annoyed, but they should be happy that at least she's in a good position. Like, it makes sense, you know, they take the child, but if they're used to it, the fact that they've actually been taken to a nice place should be, like, still better.
More
Like,
than
the
a
fear
year
of rolling the
passed
dice
since
is
her
mostly,
sister had been taken away from her, and in all
probably
that
mostly
time,
comes from the possibility of
Even
being
had
in a bad
never
place.
dreamed like that before.
Not necessarily, like, from actually, you know, having the best role.
Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed?
Probably that's what it was.
These paintings showed stories Evan's mother told her were safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story, the scariest painting Evan's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a
Shadow
mysterious
Man.
figure who'd gobble up children who
Are my
ventured
parents.
too far from home. Evan was too old to believe in such stories. Or at least, that's what she told herself.
I guess that's my dad. Oh, they're both there again. Anyways, let's keep going. Don't feel like listening to all of the narration. Gonna take too long. Oh, look at that little ghost.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
Yeah, it really even has this Alice in Wonderland like scale thing, which being a completely different world did not necessarily
glowing
need it,
figure
but I guess they did it
seemed to
this
keep
way as
its
well.
distance from
Gotta
Even.
keep the
When
aesthetics
she
and
got
some extent.
closer, it moved further away. It
Which
was
is fine.
leading her.
Alright, there is. Okay, there's no
somewhere.
jump, but there is a dash, I guess, with space.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
Probably dead. I'm on the trail of a ghost. I'm on the trail of my sister. I'm on the trail of, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but it's
Oh,
important.
darling. You're thinking about your sister, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I feel you, child. I do. But she's been gone now a year.
I need to get past you, street, please.
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how
Don't give
important
me all this
imagination
nostalgia
can
shit
seem.
now.
All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal? You're quite welcome,
It's a bit
young
difficult
Miss
to
Even.
miss you.
And stay away from the outskirts.
Not for anything specific. Wait, sure. There it is.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Apparently. Except the
Come on, Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. Now I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, Ben.
But it wasn't my...
Well, is it not?
I mean, you're the one
I
who...
guess I guess do this.
Aw, I guess you're right.
Whoa!
Not bad, Even. I knew you could do it.
Lucky shot.
Thank you.
I'm not impressed. I could do
I'm
that too if I wanted.
impressed.
No problem. That was amazing, Eden.
Where's the ghost?
Shut up.
Tap the journal and map. Nah, I'm good. But I'm gonna get some of the coins. Keep walking. There it is.
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
I don't exactly know what the ghosts are for. I mean, what the coins are for, but still.
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted. It seemed to
a
involve
shop.
bringing Even here. But why?
I guess I'll use it later.
Random rules, Even. Random rules.
It sure does. Yeah, the camera is a bit wonky. The fact that they kind of like slowly take control of it, it's a bit weird.
So,
But still, probably better played on controller. Because on mouse you kind of expect to have full control of the camera, while on controller having the game take control of it slightly is a lot more understandable.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Like almost if I don't touch the mouse, it would work better. Exactly. I don't know if I like it too much. Maybe there's a setting to remove it. I'm interested in getting to the meat of the game. It's a five-sided dice. No, just more stuff inside. No idea what those are. Mysterious playing cards. These playing cards are beautiful painted, and in some angles they seem to glow in paint blue. Some curious little pip creatures on two legs, hopping around in a glass jar. Sure, doesn't really tell me much, but sure.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
Alright, this is the mission. This is just a map, storybook, journal, map, storybook, journal, map. Alright, keep going. I thought I'd have access to maybe inventory. We'll see. I just need to take a look if I can look at the cards, because I assume that those are like the cards that you set.
Even was either going
To the
home to her
die.
parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Alright. Let's keep going.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself?
Oh yeah, I did. I did indeed.
Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't.
Sure.
Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Oh, folks would trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in books. Of course,
It's like
it
Pokemon
was
cards.
before the war.
Before the war.
A lot changed that night. We're
Now
still
Pokemon cards are not
dealing
the
with the
same.
consequences.
Sure. Consequences?
Yeah. Look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be either. The Queen, she distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. The most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like some time.
What an odd fellow. I wasn't even trying to do a
Stay right there.
pun. Alright, fair enough. I've learned the lesson. Can't go through there. Give me some more coins like the other 4. Nubby, get the little mace. Sure, alright. That's so close. Move away, please. Thank you. I guess I have to shoot her again. Simple enough. They're really going for like an easy to play type game. Like a lot of auto aim for that kind of stuff. Camera that moves on its own. Very visible, like things that you have to hit and so on. Yeah, the game is very dark, but the things you have to hit are very blue.
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserved spot. You get your own.
You're talking to me, sir. Oh, I didn't think you'd see me.
Now, go away.
Please let me in, I'm trying to
What do you
hide.
think I'm doing here? We're all trying to hide, kid. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adlubescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town. It means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh?
Oh, I am just a kid.
Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman.
Didn't we
Now,
all? Didn't we
I'm
all?
adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot.
There is no other
There are no...
spots.
Oh, come on. There's got to be other spots. Go find them.
Please, I need to find
Oh,
my
for the
sister.
love of... Fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in.
You little guilt tripper.
Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
Fair enough. I think I'll be quiet and touch it. Go to sleep. Yeah, fair enough. I guess this will take me to the next area.
Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random.
Probably to
Would she
do
ever
something.
return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
Not the dream.
I'm coming!
Yes.
Even! You found me! Stay right there! I'm coming! Even! I need you! Sis! I'm coming! Don't move! Even! Why aren't you coming to help? I'm trying, sis! Hold on! I'm trying!
Is that my parents? Most likely.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
Odds in trouble. Never mind, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. I'd rather get to the meat of the game. Don't jump into the cauldron. Very ominous.
Please, please, I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never. I don't think they.
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
I guess one of the final bosses is going to be my sister.
Wake up! Wake up, girl! No. This whole time ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys! As Even lost sight of Herman, she realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Ah!
I land in Dicestown. Or the Mines of Dice.
Oh, where is this place?
Alright.
She couldn't yet understand it, but Even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
I must be the first person to come here in decades.
Most likely, yes. The story wants it. Is that my first boss? First enemy? Yep. I thought the title would appear, like in Borderland and so on.
Leave me alone, you crazy machine! I'm not your enemy.
I'll play as him.
Listen to me.
Alright. And now the two legs at the same time. Yeah. 3 is always a good number. It's gonna be the comedic relief character, most likely. Well, it's not most likely, it's probably is. Just is. Hello?
Hey, are you okay? Are you,
It's a lot of presentation. I always feel weird whenever I record a game like this, because it takes ages to actually get to the meat of the game. I feel like I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just going through the to the cinematics.
Well, thanks for saving me back there. You were really, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous. Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more the merrier, right? Okay, Even, keep it together. You're talking to a dice now, Even. And to yourself. Nice! Not a trap.
Alright, so now the other enemies probably will have woken up as well with the first combat. Yeah, he's just gonna go in.
Hey! Those are mine! You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them.
Spore sounds. Yes, very well. Cards, dice, enemies, fight. There you go.
Watch out, Dice. I think these machines are coming alive too. Yep. They're attacking.
Okay, so that doesn't do any damage. But it drops these things. Full hand throw. This 5. So, okay, when throwing dicey, you get cards token equal to the result. They're shown the upper right number. Alright, so I okay, fair enough. So I've dropped it and I got 2 mana basically. Your character token to activate your cards. Leave the dice dimension by attacking something or by pressing Q.
Oh, it was
okay, so I can use either 2 of those for my spec.
Dicey was no ordinary dice.
The opposite, yet sometimes generous has that 1 card token or even. Okay, so you can play this. I don't know what it does. Play this again. Very nice.
What in the? You can do that!
The spirit of the 3 then manifests in the shape of a sword. So that gives me a sword. Yes, it'll play.
Yeah, but what for, Dicey?
It's another sword. But now I got it. Okay, takes a while. Okay, so whenever I got a sword, there's like a little bit of durability to it. And once I'm done with it, I need to cast again. So I had enough energy to cast again, right? So then I can queue again with those.
Understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend. But she didn't need to.
The spirit of Minecraft transformed the slingshot shape into a bow of 10 arrows.
She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
So that does damage, and I can also trigger those things. Pretty good. Alright, so I can get more of these. This allows me to cast even more. Alright, I like it. So now I have one more thing. Just this gives me health most likely. Okay, so usually if I just get the sword, that should be enough. Although I already have the sword.
We're moving as one, an unstoppable fighting machine.
Alright, interesting. So it has a kind of mix of collectible card game and action combat. With a little bit of randomness, not too much.
I wonder what these do. Listen, we're an incredible
Can't
team.
use it at any point.
As long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should
can
probably know your name.
Alright, that's fine.
Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
Nice echo. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of small creatures now, okay. Because they gave me the bomb.
To the entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom
I gotta try
good.
using the bomb then. 1, so that's not enough. But most likely I can use this, which might give me 1 extra. There you go. So now I can use the bomb
Maybe do that next time.
and play.
With each movement, the girl and her dice became more and more inseparable.
Okay, nice. When even is about to get hit, press space before and blink dodge. Yes, fair enough. I kinda got that already. we get another bomb. Not because I didn't get enough cards. So for each time it goes up, I release an extra card. I guess I do need this though.
Even in Dicey, we're moving as one. An unstoppable fighting machine.
Alright, get a perfect dodge whenever you do it at a good time, I guess. So I might release the bomb. No, no. But yeah, the thing takes a while though, the whole attack. Full hand, exactly. So now I've released all of them. So now the logical thing is to just cast stuff. You know what? I'll cast this, why not?
With each
and I'll
movement,
cast
the girl and her dice became more and more insane.
This with the sword again. No, that's it. The heal was not necessary, but I guess interesting. Coins, currency to spend them in a card shop. Okay, nice.
Those things that came out of your head! How do they? I'd be having a headache too. Right, well, we'll have to talk more later. But for now, let's just focus on surviving, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like something out of Mum's drawings.
Sure, now what? Let's keep going. Ooh, another dice. Hello? Oh, why do I always press space? That's fine. Been playing for a while now, so. Rather keep going in the story.
Ready,
Alright.
Dicey?
More enemies.
I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
So the beginning is a bit slow in combat because I have no mana. I have to kind of like focus on it to get a bunch of mana first. Alright. So now... Oh, okay. I mean, it can get a sword, so that's, I think, good enough. How many do I get? 2, that's fine. Just give it a sword. Actually, nah, give it the bow. Bow seems better. Exactly. So I can trigger those at the same time as I... to get some damage in. There you go, so now I can go back in. Get all of this, get a full hand. And now I can get just a simple sword, I don't really need it more. So can I throw it again?
Over here, Dicey!
No, okay. I like the combat so far. It's simple, but it works really well. And I guess I can throw it, which only gave me this, which is actually quite useless. Alright, so I do have to wait until things show up. So things I'm interested in show up. Alright, so now I'm at the point where I need more of these. Yeah, I like it. It's kind of like that mix of collecting resources and like getting weapons, which is quite interesting. Alright, give it this. Play. Good enough. There you go. It's definitely going to be quite interesting once we start being able to customize our loadout and so on. Maybe some traits or something, which potentially could give us, I don't know, starting mana or something, so we don't start with nothing. Maybe improvement, so we don't start with like a little slingshot. Blah blah blah. Plus the energy out of reach. Remember, you can send dice by aiming the destination, then pressing R.
And while I know it's always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
Alright, give me more of these. If I can get the bow would be nice. Alright, never mind. I'll cast it anyways. If I can get the sword. And I don't really care about this one. Is not bad, honestly. Ow. 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 Alright, I have to remember that. The difficulty is really that kind of mix of you can't really do too much damage if you don't have like a good weapon, but you need resources in order to get a good weapon. Alright, just throw it. Give me multiple, never mind. That just gives me this again. Oh, did they accumulate? Oh, I do more damage because I have it multiple times. Interesting. Alright, so I'm actually going to cast it again. Because there's no reason not to. Then I get it to level 3. Is that a thing? I guess not. I've lost a lot of health though. There you go. I like it. Reward Dice Wielder boon. Blessed by the Dice Wielder of all. The cost of each card in event has increased by 1. Interesting. So with having a lot of cards
Alright, Dicey.
that cost 1, I can make them cost 0 and then cast a bunch of stuff. So I want to get to the point where I can start customizing my cards. This is gonna get even what odds they'll pay. Yes. Now that I start like hitting people. Okay, we should get going. Yes. Just keep going, man. Yeah, hello.
Even and Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath.
I get
Take
that.
a breather and...
Dicey, wait!
Ah, never mind.
Dicey! What's happening
Guess this is gonna be quite a long video. Nope. Interesting costume. The ghost again. mean, the aesthetic is really good. You gotta give it that. But yeah, it feels a bit annoying because I feel like, yeah, the video is gonna be super long. But I haven't really showed the game. I feel like playing a lot more. Which is why I've been thinking about potentially starting to stream. Which would allow me to play these games for longer.
Snake-eyed freak.
Snake-eyed freak.
Dirty one, daughter. You don't belong here, Wonner. Go back to your filth where you belong. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops. My parents told me how Wonners live, like animals.
Okay.
Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut.
What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy wanner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a wanner. You can smell it on her.
Oh, you
So we're just lucky.
you're smarter than the
Got
black
the point
dice.
till they die.
I mean, no. I just.
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way,
I mean.
lying should be punished, Odd. Don't you agree?
You don't have to. I was just.
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair or nothing is.
I guess fairness would depend on the punishment itself, wouldn't it? To town.
A wanna! Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage.
Well, agree to disagree, love.
Agree to disagree.
What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
We made it to town. And then we're gonna go to 3 City.
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Let's see indeed. The gate of Two Town.
Even had a feeling, call it a hint, that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or two.
I guess that worked out. Did it say a roll or two or off two? Anyways.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want?
I like games with
Did you
narration.
hear? The new moon is finished.
You what?
Finally, look at the sky at night and see
What do you mean? Oh, there is a second moon. Interesting. Oh, E. Two-way street.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now. Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this.
The Queen
A will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a 2! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
Two-way street, Cellar Street, to Town Square. Guess I want to go to Cellar Street.
You don't
This way,
belong
that
here.
way. That's most likely the case. Yes. I guess that was that way. Oh, maybe it was this way. I'm not sure. E. Oh. Oh. Interesting. A wardrobe.
Oh, hey! I've got cards to trade.
Cards,
Cards! I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands.
What? Like the cards I've been collecting?
The very same. Why, I've got the best cards in all of Two Town, only for the most discerning of customers.
Please tell me all of them cost you.
I can tell you've got an eye
Like
for
mana.
cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur.
Then as you go up
At your service.
to 3 Town, they all cost 3 and so on. I definitely have an interesting cards.
Naturally! You know, I've often been heard to remark that life is like cards. It's not so much the cards you've got, but how you play them, yeah? Plus, life is
Oh, I
also
guess
small,
so.
cheap, and random, and yet utterly enchanting. All like cards, innit? Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manidex is gonna give you a lovely binder to hold your cards in, on the house. We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
Very nice, very nice. A card binder, which is most likely the place that I use to select the cards that I want. Very nice, very nice. This card binder here, you can inspect any of the deck cards, hovering over the cards. In either your deck or the inventory, it will generate a card description. This is the following element: title, effect description, and card type. These are the 5 types of cards. This is your inventory. And this is your deck. Very nice. Right now you only own less than 15 cards, but once you have 16 or more, you can start customizing your deck in any way you may see fit. Alright, so you can get up to 15 cards in one deck. Very nice. Now can you buy cards?
What with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards, eh?
I
Well,
am indeed.
good news! It
I
just so
happen
happens
to
I've
sell
got the greatest
cards.
cards in the land from my body to your hands. Ha ha!
I
And at the
feel
best
like you
prices
said
too.
that before. I'd like to shop your cards. What do you sell? Nah, they don't. To shop. Wonderful, these newly unlocked cards are now available to purchase. Every coin spent in the store fills up the counter, and when it's full, you get to choose a new pack. Interesting. Alright, Blacksmith Blink. When you're performing a blink, dodge your weapon durability does not deplete for a short period. Oh, okay, that's quite interesting. Critical 20. Summons the demonic icosahedron that damages any being in its path, and it bounces off anything it hits. It exists for 20 seconds. The spirit of the Two Town manifests in the shape of a hammer. Okay, that was a hammer that I used at the beginning. Lucky draw, the unpredictable yet sometimes generous dimension hand. 1 token card or even. 2 even. Okay. So this one's useful but it's more useful if I have cards that cost more than 1, basically. Oh, must embrace summon a witch of the valley. It's bubble shield. Fully shields even for 1 hit. This is quite useful. The kind of thing that you can try to have at all times. Summons a clock that slows down adversaries caught in its bucket dimension. Each crystal is worth more because of the speed of drawing cards. You know what? I'm gonna get the hammer. I'm gonna get 1 more of these. Never mind, I do not have enough. I thought I did. Alright, back.
Oi, oi.
So now I've got this one. Lucky draw, only got 1. Yeah, because I didn't buy 1. Okay, that's fine. But I have this one, which reduces by 1, right? Okay, that's it. Pretty good. Achieve complete deck. Alright, interesting. So I need at least 100 and something in order to get. So I guess now we reached a little bit kind of the meat of the game, where I guess it's gonna be a mix of exploring, getting coins, and improving my deck. Probably look at the map to know where I'm supposed to go.
You don't belong here.
Why do you? I found my way here. Because that's how it works. Alright, just keep exploring. Was that it? Yes. Let's take a look at this again. 2-way street, 2 town square. Okay, that was the thing I said before.
You don't belong here.
Alright, is that another one? Was this I guess I'll make this video a bit longer than usual, because I feel like showing a little bit more. 120 something. I think that's enough for another card. So if I find the plates again, I'm gonna get another card. Oh yeah, I can sprint. There you go. So I could get this one again. Or I could get this one, or this one. This one's pretty useful, especially once you start getting a bunch of cards. Anyways, I have to get this. You know, once you have like a big deck, then drawing a bunch of cards is actually quite useful.
But not, unfortunately, how
without
to escape.
many town core. Find
The
the
door
key
was
to the
locked.
gate.
Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Perhaps.
Have you seen the Upside Down Town? I'm building it.
The Upside Down? I have not.
The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town. Name's Smokey, by the way. Is that what you think we are? A city full of evil twins? Well, we're not. We're a city of halves, and every half is divided differently. Some down the middle, some across the side, some with little sections here and there that add together to half. Everyone is different. Some call the Upside Down Town a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called? Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors.
Obviously,
It's the ultimate expression of Two Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one.
Yeah, I somewhat agree, I guess. Someone nearby. Yeah, well, that guy wasn't nearby, didn't say anything. Oh, he probably has a key.
Queen's royal robot guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
So if I can get the hammer, so we can test it out. Hammer. No hammer. But my hand is full anyways, so. Alright, how many do I get? Use it again. Hopefully I can get the arrows, which are pretty good. And biscuit. Alright, there you go. Simple enough. Will it keep the combat? It does. I guess I have to pick those up. I got the hammer there, but one of those, so if I roll a 2... I can get the hammer. I rolled a 2. So let's try this one first. There you go. So I can get the hammer. There you go. So I've got this one. Well, that's kind of dumb. Alright. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so cars translate to enemies. Nice. Hammer is very good. A bit slow. I have to make sure to start attacking before they do. But outside of that, it's like super strong. Might as well do one of those. Before, okay, no, it breaks in the middle. I thought it would keep going because I was already started. I could start with this. You know what? Let's try this one. So it reduces the cost, so now I can cast this for free. This for free, but I don't need it. And I hoped I could cast this, but I guess not. I can go through it, okay, nice. Let's get this one again, just to finish up. There you go, reward. Well, that's a lot of points. And the key is there. So I could get another card. Anyways, let's go up there. I don't think I trust you more.
Come here a tick.
And don't think I will. I don't think I will.
Dicey, there!
I was lucky. Oh, okay, fair enough. So now I have to go there, and I need to move Dicey there, so this one. I thought I was lucky to be in the correct spot, but I guess you have to do it both. Ooh, another card holder. Storybook page, I never mind. Paying attention for those. That was it? Okay, fair enough.
Hey, you. Come here and check.
Nah. I'm fine. You're a bit creepy. Hello, sir. Now I've got the key. I was wondering how the key was gonna fit in there. Not fit, but like reach there. Because, you know, I'm a bit short.
You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs.
Don't want crispy
Sock 2 packs, one for each of you. It's the perfect pair. The perfect pair. Seller Street Socks. Get your socks here.
Hey, kid! I'm selling crispy twigs here.
Selling crispy twigs.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Oh, being attacked by robots. I saw a little thing in here. I feel like I've done it exactly the same.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal. My stock is twice as good as the competition. They've recently made their stock twice as good.
Cool dog's costume, kid. The heart of Two Town was even greater, and bigger, and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in one cloth.
Alright, so we can find the guy. I'm being attacked by robots. There's the guy. That should be enough. It isn't full hand, okay. Got some space. So I don't have, let's do this. And then I can play this, which I can place here. I don't need that. Nah, useless. Now having a weapon is a bit restricting, but sorry about that. Full hand, okay. 2, so if I get this, potentially I could get 3, which allows me to get this. God, I don't need anything else. Very nice. So now I can cast the special. I get both. Ow. Oh, there's more. Alright, that breaks. Alright, let's get some of these. Let's see if I can get double sword or something. Nope. Alright, I get a sword nonetheless. Let's take the sword. And I guess we can get another bomb. Potentially. Not sure though. Yes, we can. Perfect. There you go.
Saved my bacon there, kid.
You're welcome.
Look, let me repay you. With a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid?
What is it?
You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Sure, I'll do that. If I ever find a double rigger, I don't know. Hello. Feel like you're a little bit. Alright, that's not supposed to happen. I guess there's probably a teleport once the guy's too far away, so I'll do that.
Hi,
well, first bug.
I'm Harry Twofold.
Not the best, but still.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
I'm trying to find a town, the upside down town. Probably once I get into a combat. The guy will spawn again. It is a bit annoying, not gonna lie. And the fact that it doesn't teleport, if only it did, it's like stuck trying to get inside the little hole.
That is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo, are you seeing this?
For sale. What's
Who
a
wants
dice?
to
The upside down town. I guess
Here's
that's where I
one
have
for
to go.
free. Syzygy.
Syzygy? I love that. The town square. There's like multiple quests. Okay. Let's go buy some cards. There you go.
Behold, the door to 3 Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Interesting. Wonder what's up with this location. Outside of that, I guess. Board game arena.
Roll your dice and
Rich
defeat
DM.
all enemies. It's that simple.
Board game arena. You're stuck in a giant board game. This is a special type of encounter where, in order to win, you must complete an objective. The goal of this board game is simple. Bring the playing piece to the end tile. Rolling dicey, the playing piece will take an amount of steps equal to roll result. As soon as your phrase's time, when playing dice land on this tile, a slow time bubble will spawn there. Any adversary projectile gun inside will be slowed down. And this a treasure bird will appear. Okay, so I play the combat the same way, there's just an extra thing happening. Interesting, I like it. Don't mind me. Full hand throw. A 2, perfect.
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
Slow time bubble has appeared.
Slow time. Okay. Technically, I don't have to beat them, I guess. Right? Well, I'm not sure. Maybe I have, but Seems like maybe I don't have to. Go on up here. Alright, that should be enough. Cover most things. Alright, still actually do it correctly. This could be interesting. I guess let's play this. Play this afterwards, and hopefully I can play this as well. There you go. So there's gonna move again. That is a bird. Which I have to shoot. Play that. There you go, perfect, nice. Oh, there's multiple. No, there isn't. Trying to use this completely, there you go. Which should give me enough. Throw again. Every citizen's ability to the sword increases his strength. There you go, perfect. That's what I wanted. I've got nothing, I can use this once. And I guess I can use this. There you go. This goes one up. Does nothing. And yeah, that's what I assumed, like more of them will spawn anyways. Throw hand. Yeah, I'd rather get the sword again. Honestly, I mean I didn't use too much of it, but still. And I guess I can use a potion, might as well. With these, what was that? I think that was a slow time.
Bubble. There's a slow time bubble in the ball game. We're nearing the end of this board game now.
We are nearing the end of the board game now. Alright, so how many more? Oh, we've done only half. Okay, that's fine. The sword, I mean, I really don't need it. Might as well get the bomb. Place it there. And, yeah, that's basically it. Get another 2. Any more? Only one, yeah, there you go. Then we'll do it, doesn't really matter. Might as well do this, and we go for this again. There you go. But this should finish the core game. Right, now what? Is that it? Okay, yeah, so I don't actually need to heal up. That's fine. Interesting, I really like this, because then you can probably do a lot of other minigames, like special combats with this mechanics and with different mechanics. I wonder. I think I'm gonna leave it here. This has been quite of a long video now, but if a board increases present, it moves one additional tile. Okay, interesting. So I guess if you find yourself stuck in a difficult board game, you can probably just get a deck specifically for that.
You, child. I believe we can be
people around here.
useful to each other.
Find a sister. She looks like me, I guess. Yeah, be fine. So I'm gonna take a look if I can find something to upgrade the die. Which I guess is going to make it quite interesting, because for now I can only cast 1 or 2 whenever I'm playing, but if I can cast 3, that will allow me to get other stuff.
You in a potion?
A potion? Sure, thanks.
Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly.
Oh.
You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
You're insane.
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days.
Sure, whatever. You know? Cool stuff. Still wanna, like, you know, improve my gun.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me. Oh.
What do you sell, I wonder? What do you sell? Oh, this is the thing. I'm almost there. What can I get? Similar Witch Valley Bubble Shield. The shield one is quite useful, actually. Edge Crystal is more familiar. That's quite useful as well. So that one's pretty cool. Similar Demonic. This one's pretty interesting as well. You know what? I'll get it. So, here's a gift for being such a loyal customer. A golden pin. Let's go damage. Empty shop. What did I get? When performing a black dodge, your weapon durability does not deplete for a short time. That's pretty good. When I've been at that through her advice, I used to also take damage. This effect also lasts 30 seconds. That's pretty cool. When breaking crystals attached to an adversary, they also take damage. Lasts 30 seconds. Dicey turns into a ticking bomb. He'll explode in 9 seconds. I could get this one. This one seems pretty nice, and this one seems pretty nice as well. The only one I can afford these 3, I guess, and this one. This one I really don't care too much. This one's nice though. So there you go.
Many dicks. And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for 20
Even Lou, the door wouldn't open until Dicey had a 3rd pip.
Yeah, but like, can you allow me to do it? Complete deck. Do I have more cards than I can hold? No, I've got 11. Well, I guess 11 unlocked. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, 5. Yeah. But yeah, it does seem like I have all of them selected.
Which was good, because it saved me from having to repeat myself.
I guess I do have to talk to him. The upside down seller. I guess I do have to talk to this guy.
You, child. I believe we can be useful.
Sister.
You see,
Notice I have
noticed that.
It's a dog in a costume.
Right. A good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice,
They have experience in
which of course,
and true nature.
I've heard tell of a dice circulating Celestry. And if these rumors were, the folks dimly send, I believe someone like,
straight up red,
hypothetically, well, I'd be interested
in making it worth your while.
And I'd make it worth your while.
How am I
Worth
supposed
your
to know a
while.
second die?
I've heard stories around Celestry.
Sort of strange items.
There's
trade,
all sorts of strange items.
Trade them until you do.
I've told you all I can.
Out with it, lady.
Except that I've heard whispers that
Someone
someone
is
is
buying
buying words.
Words.
And someone else.
And that would be where I... Make yourself useful, child. And then
Trading
you
Cellar
give it
Street.
to...
Cool. Where do I improve my die? Alright, let's take a look at the map. Alright, can I do this? To Town Square. Counter Alley, Cellar Street, Old Town Quarters, Two-Way Street. There's one way back and one way inside something. Which I would guess is that way. Never mind. Gotta go around. Let's take this. There's a 1, so I assume I can only go in because I can do 1.
Hello! Can I interest you in a
Sure.
potion? Wait a minute. It would be by the card
You're
makers. I
insane.
Split personality. Though
Is anyone
ours
here
is
double
more
like this?
keen question
Suggesting a
suggesting a
logical
logical mind. Everyone in
We battle it out and it's a good. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. In that some of us want to get mad kissy. Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all. The manufacture and sale and fact and logic which I have. Jared here does you know, precious. An emotional and frankly embarrassing response. Dare I? You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. We have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before... I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a... yes? Excellent. I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. I assure you it makes no difference. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. Farewell! He's gone, yeah? No, he's gone. We can talk in private. Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good! This is perfect! Oh, perfect! Okay,
I need
I'll
3
need
blocks.
3 bloobs, same as him. But, oh, and there's a reward in it for you.
I don't know what bloobs are. I think I
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet?
Not all 3 bloobs
Oh,
yet.
it's logical.
Oh, I guess I have to decide. Who do I talk to?
Well, have you gotten the
never
ingredient?
mind,
Oh, it's...
Never mind. Doesn't seem like I have a choice. Alright, well I guess I gotta go back. No, because that was not the way. There must be another way.
Some of us are trying to sleep.
Alright.
You can't hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep. And that blob opened the gate tube? That's preposterous. Why, you need a dice with at least 3 pips. And no one except the Queen has that. I heard there's a pipnician in the upside down town who knows more about that kind of stuff. Forbidden stuff, mind you. I think his name was Seymour. Or was it Sawless? Seesaw? Bah. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent quiet. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you all.
I'll do.
Thank you, little one. Which will happen as soon as this... please don't.
I happen to need one of those
Dang
myself.
little bloob critter!
For other things. Is that language? Will you talk to me? Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna end this conversation now. But anyways, I found my first bloop. Power of the most useless creature in random, or so the power that would be have used, believe. Yes. Find the second one.
Thank you, little one.
Reward 100 coins. Very nice. Alright, that's the way. The upside downtown.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up,
I did say I wanted to
realize
stop early.
The Two Towns' name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Oh, not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since.
Wait, I know her. She's the one who took my sister.
So, it's... the Civil War and freedom, you know? Tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this? Dice! I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes onto the mayor.
Play up to the point where I got a 3.
If she'd given them
But
to
I guess
the right
not.
mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside down one. Ugh, what a nightmare.
Can I just paint the dot on the dice instead?
Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no. We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six Towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
Better go.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could
help him. Very nice. Was it that way? Or was that way, right? Or was it this way? I don't know. It was that way, yes. Or was it? Well, exactly to the big town square. Never mind, it was this way. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it here. It's quite fun. It seems quite interesting. Again, I'm quite looking forward to playing more, actually.
Hello down there.
Are you the mayor?
That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are?
Even.
Well met, Even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even?
I had to find my sister.
You're trying to
stolen
blind your mister with your swollen thighs?
No, I'm trying to find my sister.
Mine a twister for some colon guys? Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
Very well, very well. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, it's fun. It's a very interesting combat mechanic for sure. I like it. It ends up being not too random in the end because you have a lot of choice as to what weapons you use, and the combat, at least for now, is not that complicated. So in case you don't get what you need, you can just, you know, keep hitting the things and then try again. And because you have
so beautiful
also things,
upside downtown.
You know, that, for example, the card allows me to get 1 more mana and so on. I'm not too restricted if I don't get the exact amount that I need. But it's fun. It's honestly quite nice. And I am quite excited to see what the rest of the special board games are, you know, because that one was quite interesting, quite simple as well. Like the little events that could happen were not that difficult, were not that weird, I guess. I think a lot more weirdness could be added to the game. But anyways, yeah, I'm even thinking about doing a playthrough, because I've enjoyed it a lot, and I think it fits quite well. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.